Hi, ladybugs. I'm just popping in to say hi. I am recovering nicely. I'm on the road to recovery. I am taking another course of antibiotics for a bacterial infection. But yeah, hopefully I will be back in a couple of weeks. Maybe not fully, but enough. So I just wanted to show you. I made these over the weekend. They still need finishing touches. I love making these bowls. As soon as I'm back, we're going to make some together. They still need some finishing touches, but I decided to do pink. Yeah, I'm in my recliner. I'm not yet. I'm starting to sit up a bit more, which is good. But here's my slow stitching. This one, as you can see, is still got fabric to be put in, etc. My stitches, I am trying to make them a little bit smaller and neater, but I'm not too fussed about it. This, as you can see, is pinned, but I mean, they are so cute. And I've used blanket, an old blanket that I found. This is some, oops, I hope I'm not making you dizzy. I'm filming on my lap. Ribbon embroidery and a crochet. Beautiful flower there. I think I still want to put another little flower on top there because that white kind of disappears. But they're just so nice to make and to use. So this is the inside of the other one. Again, the slow stitching. That's Moringo, Moringo, Moringo. Not, say hello. That's one of my babies. There we go. This also needs some finishing touches. Maybe I'll iron these down or just stitch it with normal cotton. Or maybe I like to do wonky cross stitch on these pieces here. It just adds a little bit more flavor. Bit of lace. This one I've done blanket stitch on. I like doing that on the edges. And so this is the outside. And you can just turn them over and make the outside the inside. They're reversible, in other words. So you can do that as well. It's I just happen to prefer it this way. The start of these now. Hang on. This is how I start them. They are similar to what Roxy or Sarah's sister makes them, but I don't do the measuring thing, guys. So this is a blanket. I've used a dinner plate to do this, to cut them out, okay? And then I have to show you how to, she measures everything, not me. No. So I essentially fold them in half, like so, and then in half again. I'll show you better. Well, I'm not going to show you now. And I'm sure just by seeing this, you guys can figure out how I did it. And then I pin it together like that. Like that. Yeah, it's a very awkward. That's Figo. Say hello. Figingo. Look at this face. I got to show off my dogs. I love them so much. Anyway, so I've got another 3 here that I'm going to be sitting here stitching. I am making some, whatchamacallit. So this is one way. There's, all different ways of making them. So this is, it's not, I guess, I don't know what to call this way. Because then I have these ones over there, you see, which are made differently. And are very easy to make. So, so I just thought I would show you that, do a little bit of catch up. I am dying to get back. I'm at that stage where I'm tired of sitting and lying down. So I have all sorts. My lounge has been completely modified for me by my husband and my sons. Just showing you some of the fabric I'm going to be using. I love that writing part there, so I'll be using that in my other ones. I'm hoping to do a flea market in July here within the estate. So I need to make bowls and pouches and needle books and all sorts of other things, which I will be doing. So, guys, I hope you all had a good weekend. I don't celebrate Easter with bunnies and that kind of thing, so you won't see that from me on my Facebook page. I celebrate it more like the Last Supper that Jesus had. It's just different. Like I say, no bunnies and eggs and all that kind of what I think is nonsense. It doesn't come from the scriptures. But I was going to say each to his own. But anyway, so I hope you had a good weekend and that you were together with your families and celebrated Jesus' death and resurrection. So I'll see you guys again, hopefully pretty soon. I hope so. Tired of being sick. Anyway, take care, lovely ladybugs, and I'll post again as soon as I can. Ciao now. Bye-bye.